What is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking the link. This is your boy Crisis 20. So guys, I got some new information about Anthem. So today we kind of have a lot of things to talk about at Anthem. I want to talk to you real quick about some of the important points. Will there be possible footage at Gamescom when it comes to Anthem? How will loot be distributed in Strongholds? Will there be AFK detection? Will players stay linked when going to and from Fort Tarsus? How will respawns function in Anthem? I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that, modding, and a little bit more. So stay with me because you know that everything I do will take you to the next level. This is what you guys will be learning today. Let's talk some Anthem, baby. Alright guys, so let's talk Gamescom 2018. There was a post that I seen on Twitter by the name of Gameswirtschaft. Now the post is in German, but basically you could get the gist of everything. I'll post all links of everything I'm doing in the description below. He put out a post saying which game is in which Gamescom hall, and he has a list here. If you look a little bit closer, you'll see Anthem in hall 6. All right, so it's right by Battlefield 5 because that's where Electronic Arts is going to be posted at. So they are going to be there showcasing Anthem. Now on top of that, Gameswirtschaft wasn't sure if this was a business only area or if it was the entertainment area, so he wasn't sure about that, so he said he will clarify us on a later date. But I found something else. Akumio on Twitter also put out that while Anthem won't have a massive presence at Gamescom 2018, you'll still spot them around the place, such as on Games Radar After Dark livestream with bio_Warner. So Games Radar have a time slot with them from 7 o'clock p.m. to 7:25 p.m. to talk about Anthem. All right, they're gonna meet up with John Warner, who is Anthem's game director. They have a screenshot of what Games Radar posted on their Twitch live stream. John Warner, Anthem games director, is going to take us through an Anthem demo that'll make your eyes deliriously happy. Now on Reddit I was reading that they're not sure if they're going to play the same 20-minute demo that everybody has seen already, or they're going to display something new. We don't know, so that's kind of still up in the air. They're kind of thinking that it might be the same demo, and that they're just going to play it over and over again, and they're just going to try to play at different difficulties and try to get as much loot as they can to try to understand the game a little bit better. That's what I was reading off of Reddit. Oh, and I almost forgot, Gamescom After Dark with Games Radar is going to be on Wednesday, August 22nd, and Thursday, August 23rd. All right, they'll be sitting down with the developer, and the stream times are starting 7 p.m. CEST, 6 p.m. BST, 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. EST. PST is 10 a.m. and AEST is 3 a.m. on Friday. So those are some of the time zones. Okay, so I know I talked about the color customizations in my previous videos, but I think I got a little bit more detail on the color customizations this time. I have a tweet here by Stargazer, and he says to Mark, will we be able to fully customize the color of our javelins, or are they preset? Additionally, will we be able to customize different parts of our javelins, i.e. torso, legs, arms, and head? Mark Dower replies, full color customization, some parts are customizable too. I don't think it's going to be like Destiny's shaders, how you put on a shader and then you're able to complete your whole armor set with one color. So it looks like you'll be able to customize some parts on your javelin and make it a different color. So I think that's a good thing, because any customization that you can tweak a little more is always good, because you always gonna have, you know, somebody with red gloves and a white suit or something, you know, some junk like that, you know, just to throw out an example. But yeah, it's always good to have more customization, so I think this is good. Also, Mark Dower replies to Ash again, and Ash asks Mark Dower this question: will the purchasable skins only be pattern based, or textural with spikes and or exposed areas. Markdown replies, we will have both kind of things. So I think that is so cool. I'm really hyped for that, because like if you can have spikes on your armor and like broken armor pieces to show like you have battle wounds or something like that, you know, scars on your javelin, I think that'd be so hot. So I'm really excited for that. So I'm glad that Ash asked that question. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's move on to the loot. I have a tweet here by Mac Anchez. He asks Mark Dara, I've been wondering, when you defeat a boss and it drops a legendary item or something of the sorts, does everybody get it, or is it a fight for who gets it? Mark Dara replies and says, all loot is instanced. If you don't know what instanced mean, is basically like you go into your stronghold with 4 people. You go in, you do your thing, you beat the boss, items drop. Those items that drop are specifically for your group of 4 in that particular area. All the items in that particular boss area is specifically for you guys. So it is instanced to just you 4 in that particular stronghold. On a bigger scale, I could have a group of 4, you could have a group of 4, we're both doing it at the same exact time, but my drops will be different from yours because the drops that come off of my boss are not going to be the same as what drops off of your boss. So that's what he means by instance. It's specifically just for you 4 inside of the stronghold. I think this is a very good thing. You don't have to run and fight for gear or anything like that. You just know that it's just for you guys and it's specific for you guys, so pick it up when you can type thing. So this is good. I like that. So let's move on to how players are linked to and from Fort Tarsis. All right, so I have a tweet here by Jill. She said that in Anthem, when I create a group with friends, will we stay linked together for future missions even when each of us get back to their own Fort Tarsis? Or will we have to create a new lobby every time? Mark Dow replies and says, in this case, you will stay linked. So this is good. This is actually really good. So again, this kind of jumps off of Destiny, where you can stay in your group no matter what you do. If you go to Earth, if you do missions, if you do Crucible, whichever, your group stays with you regardless of where you go. So I think this is a very good idea to piggyback off of. You don't want to keep creating a lobby every single time you go to Fort. Oh my gosh, I said Fort. I mean Fort Tarsis. Definitely a good thing to do because it could get very annoying doing that. All right, so now let's move on to respawns. I have 2 tweets here about respawns. The first one is going to be about checkpoints. GTR Boy asks, will AFK players get kicked after a short amount of time of inactivity? When we die, is there a respawn to an area close or far away, or must we be revived where we go down? Mark Dower says, if you die, you can be revived, but also there are checkpoints you can respawn at. Then I have another tweet here by Jeremy. He asks, when you die in a stronghold, then respawn at a checkpoint and the boss dies, will you get the credit, or do you have to be there when the boss dies? Mark Dow replies and says, we disabled respawn at boss arenas. You have to be revived there. It seems like for free play mode, missions, and things like that, you will be able to be revived and you can respawn as well. But in Strongholds, you only can be revived. This makes it a little bit harder, and it makes sense. And that's sort of like with Destiny raids, right? So Destiny raids, you really can't respawn. Somebody has to either pick you up or the whole group dies and then you respawn with the whole group. So again, this is like Destiny. This is good. It makes the game hard, you know, where you have to be on point, things like that. So I think that's pretty much a standard thing now. So I guess it's okay for them to do that. So I don't have a problem with that. Now for modding, okay guys, will there be modding in Anthem? All right, I have a tweet here. GG God asks, will Anthem support modding like Fallout? Mark Dow replies and says no, at least not for now. But there was another follow-up question by Exposure, and he asks, Is that a you never know it could happen or not? Not for now. Or is there going to be some Frostbite people very mad at you because leaking an upcoming feature addition to future Frostbite games? And then Mark Dara says, I'd love to support it, but the tech isn't there at the moment. So all in all, it seems like Mark Dara likes the idea of modding, so maybe this might be coming later on. Me personally, I think they'll be good without modding, because when you just include modding in anything, it just opens up a whole new door of being hacked. You just have so much things you can alter and twist when you mod stuff, and there is a high chance that the game could be hacked into, so people could do certain stuff that you're not supposed to do. So I just believe just make it a good game and leave modding out of it, but that's my personal opinion. So it also seems, guys, that we're gonna have a variety of creatures. I have a tweet here. Dynamite asks, will some be real creatures or will everything be fantasy-esque? Mark Dara replies and says, I saw a turtle today. So it's gonna be a mixture of both, so this is gonna be good. You know, it gives us knowledge that we can see birds, or maybe we might see an octopus, who knows, you know what I'm saying? So this just gives us some type of variety of what type of creatures is going to be in Anthem. So this is a good thing. You don't want to see the same creature over and over. All right, so moving on to the next thing. Will Anthem have AFK detection? Got another tweet here by Eston. He asks, what about the AFK players? Mark Dara says, we will have AFK detection of some sort. So that's going to be good, because obviously you don't want to get killed while you're just standing there. So of course this is always a good thing. Next, will Strongholds, or any missions to that matter, have a time limit? There's a tweet from Mark Dara. It says, do missions including Strongholds in Anthem have a time limit? And Mark Dara says, no, I don't think any do. Obviously this is always good, so you're not strict to rush or anything like that. You could take your time, so that's always a good thing. And the last thing I got for you guys today is about codexing. So I have a tweet here by Big T. He basically asks Mark Dara, will there be voiced codex, just like how it was for Mass Effect 1 through 3? Mark Dara says there will be codex, but it's not going to be voiced. So there you guys have it. So it seems like we'll be doing a lot of reading. All right, so get your reading glasses out. Time to read. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, guys, because I'm only going to be doing more. We're going to see how Anthem is going to be pushed forward and things of that nature. All right, guys, so just stay with me, guys, for more Anthem news. Learn it, know it, add it to your repertoire. This is your boy Crisis 20, and I'll catch you guys at another Anthem video. Peace.